Have you ever been in another country, met someone interesting, and froze when trying to introduce yourself in English? That feeling of having so much to say but not knowing where to start? It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm Charlie, and in this video you will learn how to introduce yourself in English when traveling alone and wanting to make friends. You know, making friends during a trip is one of the most enriching experiences that exist. But for that, you need to know how to introduce yourself with confidence. And that's exactly what we're going to practice today, slowly and clearly, so you absorb every word, every sentence structure. And it will be even more educational because we will present a dialogue between tourist Tina and resident Albert, where we will explore the phrases and verbs you will use to introduce yourself. You will discover the essential phrases to talk about yourself, your life, your interests, and your travel experiences in a natural and confident way. Stay until the end because I will present 5 difficult words to improve your vocabulary, and I will give you an extra tip that will transform your English conversations. Today's video is more incredible than ever. I'm sure you will love it. So, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. When you meet someone for the first time, the initial introduction is fundamental. It's the first step to create a genuine connection with another person. Let's see the most common structures you can use. To say your name: Hi, I'm Charlie. My name is Charlie. Nice to meet you. I'm Charlie. The most natural and casual form is Hi, I'm Charlie. Use my name is in slightly more formal situations. To say where you're from: I'm from Thailand. I come from Bangkok. I'm Thai. Attention use: from 4 cities and countries. Example: I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. After introducing yourself and saying where you're from, the next natural step in a conversation is talking about what you do professionally or academically. This helps the other person know more about you and opens doors to deeper conversations. To talk about work: I work as a teacher. I'm a software engineer. I work in marketing. I work for a tech company. Common mistake: don't say I work as teacher. Always use the article a or an before the profession. To talk about studies: I'm studying medicine. I study at the university. I'm a student. I'm majoring in business. Interests and hobbies: now that the person already knows who you are and what you do, it's time to show your personality through your interests. Talking about what you like is essential to create a real connection and find common ground with your new friend. To talk about hobbies: I like reading books. I love traveling. I enjoy cooking. I'm into photography. In my free time, I play guitar. Notice, after like, love, enjoy, we use the verb with ing. Example: I like swimming, not I like swim. Travel experiences: when you're traveling, sharing your previous travel experiences is a fantastic way to keep the conversation interesting. This shows you're an adventurous person and opens space to exchange stories and tips about incredible places. To talk about travel: I've been to Paris. I've traveled to 10 countries. This is my first time in Belgium. I visited Italy last year. I love exploring new places. Important tip: use I've been to 4 places you've already visited. Use I went to for a specific trip in the past. Food preferences. Food is always a great conversation topic, especially when you're in another country. Talking about your food preferences and showing interest in local cuisine demonstrates respect for the culture and can lead to delicious conversations. To talk about food, I love Italian food. My favorite dish is pasta. I enjoy trying local cuisine. I'm a vegetarian. I can't eat spicy food. Asking questions, remember, a good conversation is a two-way street. You also need to ask questions to show genuine interest in the other person. This balances the conversation and makes both feel comfortable and engaged. Essential questions. What about you? Where are you from? What do you do? Have you traveled much? What do you like to do for fun? Now let's see all this in practice. Tina is a Thai tourist taking a tour through Belgium. During a visit to downtown Brussels, she meets Albert, a friendly Belgian who lives in the city, and starts a conversation with her. Let's follow their conversation.
Hi there. Are you enjoying Brussels?
Hi. Yes, I am. It's such a beautiful city. I'm Tina, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Tina. I'm Albert. I live here in Brussels. Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand, from a city called Bangkok. It's the capital of the country. Have you ever been to Bangkok?
No, I haven't, but I'd love to visit someday. What brings you to Belgium?
I'm traveling solo around Europe. This is my third country on this trip. I've already been to Portugal and France. Belgium is amazing so far.
That sounds wonderful. What do you do back in Thailand?
I work as a graphic designer for an advertising agency. I also study digital marketing at night. It's a lot of work, but I love what I do. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach English and French at a high school here in Brussels. It's very rewarding.
That's great. I'm actually trying to improve my English. That's one of the reasons I'm traveling alone, to practice more. What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I enjoy cycling around the city, and I love cooking. Belgian cuisine is fantastic, but I also like experimenting with recipes from other countries. Do you like cooking?
I do. I enjoy cooking Thai dishes, especially pad Thai. Have you ever tried Thai food?
I haven't, but I've heard great things about it. What's pad Thai?
The base is fried rice noodles. Authentic Thai pad Thai is an explosion of balanced flavors, combining sweet, sour, salty, and umami notes in a single dish. It's an iconic street food made in a wok that differs from Western versions by its complexity and freshness.
That sounds amazing. You'll have to send me the recipe. So, besides cooking, what else do you enjoy doing?
I love photography. I've been taking so many pictures on this trip. I also enjoy reading and hiking. Back home, I go hiking in the mountains every weekend. What about you? Have you traveled much?
Yes, quite a bit. I've been to about 15 countries. I love traveling during summer vacation. Last year, I went to Japan. It was incredible.
Japan. That's on my bucket list. What did you like most about it?
The culture, the food, and how polite everyone is. The temples in Kyoto were breathtaking. Where else do you want to visit?
I'd love to go to Australia and New Zealand. I'm fascinated by nature and wildlife. Maybe next year.
That would be an amazing trip. Well, Tina, it was really nice talking to you. Would you like to grab a coffee? I know a great cafe nearby.
I'd love that. Thank you, Albert. It's so nice to meet friendly people while traveling.
Did you see the practical example of a conversation between Tina and Albert? Now let's highlight the 5 most important questions Tina asked during this conversation. These questions are fundamental to keep a dialogue flowing naturally. Question 1. Have you ever been to Bangkok? This question shows interest in creating a connection through shared experiences. It's a way to discover if you have something in common. Question 2. What about you? What do you do? This is one of the most important questions in any initial conversation. It demonstrates that you don't just want to talk about yourself, but also get to know the other person. Question 3. What do you like to do in your free time? Asking about hobbies and interests is essential to discover affinities and deepen the conversation beyond the basics. Question 4. Have you ever tried Thai food? Asking questions about cultural experiences, especially related to your country, is a great way to share your culture and spark curiosity. Question 5. Have you traveled much? When you're traveling, this question is perfect to exchange stories, tips, and create a deeper connection with someone who shares the same passion. Now I will present 5 words that are considered difficult, but that we use almost every day in conversations like this. Word 1, rewarding, meaning gratifying, that brings satisfaction. Example, teaching is a very rewarding career. Word 2, breathtaking, meaning takes your breath away, impressive. Example, the view from the mountain was breathtaking. Word 3, bucket list, meaning wish list, things you want to do before you die. Example, visiting Paris is on my bucket list. Word 4, fascinated, meaning fascinated, very interested. Example, I'm fascinated by ancient history. Word 5, wildlife, meaning wildlife animals in their natural habitat. Example, Australia has amazing wildlife. Now that you've seen the whole process of how to introduce yourself and create a natural conversation in English, I want to share an extra tip that will transform your interactions when traveling. Extra tip, the rule of 3 details. When someone asks a question about you, don't answer with just one word or short phrase. Add at least 3 details to enrich your answer and keep the conversation flowing. For example, if someone asks, "What do you do?" instead of just saying, "I'm a teacher," you can say, "I'm a teacher. I work at a high school and I teach English. I've been doing this for 5 years and I really love it." See the difference? You gave 3 pieces of information: your profession, where you work, and for how long. This gives the other person more points to continue the conversation and shows you really interested in connecting. This simple technique makes all the difference between a superficial conversation and a memorable conversation that can result in a true friendship. Remember, the goal of this type of video is for you to have total comprehension of what was spoken and explained. Therefore, I strongly recommend that you watch this video at least twice. The first time, you absorb the content. The second time, you practice with me, pausing and repeating the phrases out loud. This repetition is fundamental for your brain to fix the structures and for you to gain confidence to use these phrases in real situations. When you master the art of introducing yourself and asking interesting questions, you completely transform your travel experience. You stop being just a tourist observing from outside and become someone who really connects with people, cultures, and incredible stories. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to the Slow English Fast Learning channel. Click the like button and leave a comment below telling what you liked most in this class. I read all the comments and love knowing what's working for you in your learning process. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey together toward your English fluency.